Hey everybody, welcome to the Orange Road. So, this is not only a video from me as the content creator, Blonde Beer, this is also a video from Blonde Beer, head of PR. So, most of you have probably seen this already. It's the news update that we are freezing the rules for a longer period. Probably somewhere August, might be a bit longer. And I'll shortly explain what we're doing for just those who haven't actually read the news. The news says that we're not doing anything to the main rulebook, the army books, or the Paths of Magic until X amount of periods. We might do some other stuff. Think about releasing a siege book or campaign book. That's stuff I'm looking at the moment. But no real changes in the designs. So, you're probably wondering why. Well, there's a couple of reasons. One, it's been asked a lot by our community. And I sometimes feel like we have two communities. We have the guys and girls posting on the forum, and we have the guys and girls playing in stores at home and who are less connected to the project. So this request is primarily coming from the more casual player. I hate the term casual player, let's call them wargaming enthusiasts, because they're not casual about the hobby, they have their own passion, they're just less focused on the rules and more about having a good time. And for those guys, having an exactly perfectly stable rule set with everything in balance is less important than having a rule set that doesn't change every month. And no joke, this has been told to me a lot of times. So we're listening to the community and we're taking a break from releasing update after update. This is also something that's helpful before the project itself, because if we constantly update all the books, we're just plugging the holes in a leaky boat. We need a new boat. And the time that is being spent on creating and updating and doing the balance for the different army books is causing the entire project to slow down. This might sound weird, by not doing anything we're going faster, but that's pretty much it. If we take the time to actually work on version 2.0, the stable end version, the version we want to have in stores, the versions we want to play for years and years, we need to work on it and just focus our best designers on that task. And now they're just busy updating the books. I know that's frustrating for those who feel like they're missing out. They think their book is not done, it's not good, there are problems. And I understand that that's frustrating. I myself also have some frustrations with the books I play. I'll be honest about it. But if we update those books, we're just slowly going on and on and on. And we really need to take some time to look at the big problems. Things like the magic phase. We'll probably want to change some stuff there, also based on the feedback we're getting from the community. And it's obvious that going on like we did in the past will lead to problems. So that's the reason we're slowing down. Community inputs, and we want to give our guys working on it the time to actually work on it. So what about the 4 new army books we told you were coming? They're still coming, but they'll come later. We were a bit too optimistic about the frequency of the books we could release. Let's be honest about that. It's more work than we expected. We want to go fast, but we also want to deliver a quality product, and it's taking time, and we can't help that. I wish we could do it faster, but we can't. I do hope that we'll release those books somewhere this year, or at least a couple of them, but we promised 4 books, and those are just not a real possibility. We can't do all 4 books. It's as easy as that. So, we could release the Warrior book before we unfreeze the rules again. That could have been a possibility, but then we would struggle with actually updating the book again to version 2.0. For example, if we unfreeze the rules in August and we release the new Warrior book in May, you just have 2 months to play with the book and then we have to update it anyway. So yeah, that's not really an extra chore we want to give to our layout teams and our background designers and the balance board and all the other teams that are working on this, because some of you think we have like 4 guys writing a book and that's it, and that's not the way it is. We have a lot of staff members working on it, each with their own specialty, and I think it gives a better final product, but it's also taking a lot of time, and we're still a volunteer-based organization. I'm not using it as an excuse, saying, yeah, we can't do this because we're not getting paid. We try our best, and I don't think there's anything else like this that you can compare us to. So, yeah, I would love to do this paid. I'm not, so I actually do have a day job that also takes time, and that's the same for everyone. Still, we're putting a lot of time in this, and we are taking your feedback, we are taking your critique, and we're trying to improve. From my own perspective, I've been the head of PR since the end of last year. Pretty short period. I was doing already before that, and it's my task, it's my job to try to keep you up to date as fast as possible. I'm not perfect in my job, let's be honest. If I was a perfect PR guy, I would be working in PR. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. But I do want to improve the quality of PR. That's why I'm releasing this information pretty quickly to the community, because I think you guys need to know what's going on for the long term. I could have waited until April and then said, yeah, we're not doing anything. That would be a disservice to you. So as soon as we made that decision to slow it down for the good of the game, the good of the staff, in our opinion, I brought you that information. Together with the rest of the staff, we have a thread going on the Night Age forum. You can ask all your questions there. Please do. The staff is replying on it, and we just want to improve the way we're doing things. One of the other things that I see a lot is that people are thinking that this is somehow related to the ETC. So, the ETC is a big part of the Night Age, especially in the start of the project. I mean, let's be honest, without the ETC, the Night Age would have not been what it is now. It was a validation of the project in the beginning phase. And it's still an important thing. We keep it in our minds, but we're not building or designing the game at the moment for the ETC. We're looking at what we can do for the entire community. And the ETC is just a very small part of that. If we were just looking at the ETC, we would not be releasing background material. That's just something we're doing for the entire hobby. We want to have a game that's suitable for everyone. So, if you have any suggestions or feedback, please take them to the forum. Have a discussion with us. We're open for discussing stuff. Just try to be polite, because remember, we're all humans. We're all doing this for our fun. The staff is also part of the wargaming community. We're not outside of it. We are literally trying to do our best to make a game we like to play and you like to play. So I'll leave some links in the description down there for you to have a look at. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, you can ask me here on my channel, but like I said, I suggest you go to the forum, because I'm just one guy and you should probably just get the opinion of several of the staff members. Alright, thanks for listening everyone, and I'll see you all on the next show. Bye.